guys, welcome to my official apartment tour, or our official apartment tour. Jake is behind the camera today.
What's up?
The apartment is basically complete and I keep putting off filming this video, so I just wanted to get it over and done with and show you guys where everything is from. There is still a few little things I would have liked to have tweaked before filming this, but we're heading into the silly season and I just don't see it happening anytime soon or me getting another chance to film this, so I thought we'd just film it today. We're going to start off with the entryway here, which is the most boring aspect of apartment tours, but it has to be done. We'll get to the fun stuff later. Starting off, we have our entryway door here. So outside this door is where the lifts, hallway, everything are. In this cupboard here, as soon as you enter, on the right, we do have a heap of storage. So it's a linen cupboard. I'm not going to show you guys in there because this video will go for 10 years, but we just have a heap of our workout gear, towels, linen, all that sort of jazz. And then if you enter into this door here on the left, as soon as you walk in, we have our laundry. So we actually do have quite a decently sized laundry for Gold Coast apartments of this size, and we have our built-in dryer here, which is amazing. I literally love doing the washing so much. And we never had a dryer before, so it's honestly the best not having to hang anything up, except for Jake. Jake loves hanging everything up because he is very particular about your clothes.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have shrunk clothes.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Then we have this black basket here. I just love this basket. I didn't want your standard plastic one. I wanted one that was a little bit aesthetic. So this one is from Big W. We have our washer here. This one is the Bosch one, and my mum actually recommended it when we need a new washing machine, and I actually love it. It's really good. So if you guys have been on the hunt, would definitely recommend that one. Over here we have more storage. Honestly, this apartment has so much storage, which is one of the reasons we fell in love with it, because storage is hard to come by with apartments. If you guys have looked, then you will know. So we are very spoiled for choice here. Up here we have a heap of boring stuff, just some vases, cleaning products, the dog bowls, and our washing liquids and powders, little hand soap there. And then in here we just have the dog's food and a mop bucket, very boring. And then there's another cupboard over there where we just have our brooms and mops and stuff like that. I honestly hate mopping. That is a J job, or we actually have cleaners, because we're very fortunate like that. So that isn't very often used, but it's just handy to have. And I like that the laundry also has a door, so we can, not that it's ever really that messy in here, but I like that we can just hide it away and close it if for whatever reason it is messy and we're having guests over. Come on, Milo, come on, come on. Good boy. As soon as you walk in, we have this shoe rack here. It's not very aesthetically pleasing, but it is very practical and super convenient. My intentions when getting this, it's from IKEA by the way, was that I wanted somewhere when people come over to just dump their bags and they leave them here instead of putting them out on the kitchen bench. That hasn't happened. Everyone still dumps all of their stuff on the kitchen bench when they come over, but it's fine. If any of my friends are watching this right now, this is the bag dumping ground, okay? This is also where all of our everyday shoes are kept as well, so you don't really need to be checking those out, but we just have all of our slides and gym shoes and just the dirty ones, not on display or anything nice like that. Making our way into the main living room, we have our first bathroom, which is the guest bathroom. So if you come on through here, I honestly love this bathroom so much. It's really simple and minimal, and it's just got a really nice vibe in here for a bathroom. I know that sounds really weird, but it's just really calming. It's very coastal, I guess. So this is obviously where people, when they come over, come to use the bathroom. So we have even more storage, which is amazing. There is storage in behind here, so we have a heap of stuff there. And then we also have even more storage again down here. So we have some hair products, tanning products, and whatnot down there. And then on display here, we have these little nooks all throughout the apartment, which are really nice, but we have these little acrylic containers from Amazon. This candle I think is from Adairs or maybe Kmart or Target. This tray and also this are both from Adairs as well. This little tray I think is from Builder Home, and then we also just have this vase over here which is from Target again. And then I love how it has this wood through here as well. I think it's really nice. And then obviously just the shower, nice and simple in here. And then we also have our little hand soap and hand lotion here as well. And then opposite the bathroom we have the first bedroom. So we actually have 3 bedrooms in this apartment. One of them is the main bedroom, then we have the spare bedroom or the guest bedroom, and then we also have our office, which is in through here. Romy's being very demanding right now, so we're just gonna have him play with
He's very clingy.
my hand while I run you guys through this. So this is our office. It's not very aesthetically pleasing. It's definitely more practical, and it is more of Jake's like stomping ground, I would say. Like this
Workspace.
Is like, workspace, yeah, that'll do. So up here we have these IKEA shelves that we had installed. These are all of, well, not all of, but most of your shoes, like your favorites,
yep.
I would say. And then along this rack here, we just have a bunch of Jake's samples that he's working on for sweats, or there's like some key, just like of your favorite pieces, Harry.
Yeah, kind of just a mixture.
Everything. But most of it is samples. And then we have this really cute little boucle seat here. I actually love it so much. Truthfully, I would have loved to have styled this all pretty with like some cool like magazines or something, but most of the time Jake is just putting junk on it.
It's my spare table.
Yeah, it is. I'll like tell him to clean the office and he'll like move stuff from the table to the boucle seat. Hello, sorry, you want attention? Yes, you do. Then we have these desks here, which again aren't that pretty or nice. They're just IKEA ones, but they're super practical, and we love our storage. So we have heaps of stuff in here, like technology, all of our like workbooks, documents, stuff like that. And then this is also the room where I do my makeup as well. So it's really handy because I have a mirror that I just like whip out, and because we have the natural light coming in from this window here, it's perfect for doing my makeup because I love doing my makeup in natural lighting. So I just do that here. These office chairs are from Life Interiors, and they are boucle. They are pretty dirty, but they're super comfy. Jake and I were just talking about it the other day, actually, like how comfortable they are.
They're so good.
Yeah, they're so good. And considering we sit on them every
we sit there
single
for
day,
hours.
Yeah, like we'll sit there like 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. So
basically,
yeah, it's good. They're super comfy, and even though they are a little bit dirty, they're actually not as dirty as
We've had them for a little while, like over a year, yeah.
It's pretty good, and I like fake tan and stuff too, so
yep.
they're not too bad.
Dogs are always on them.
Yeah, the dogs are always joining us on them, so yeah, they're really good. And then we also just have the boys' crate down here as well, and it's just like it's a bit of an eyesore, but we just have it in here because it's easy, it's hidden away, and it's not out in the main area of the house. And it's also good too because when you crate training dogs, it's nice for them to have a dark space, and we can make this space pretty dark really easily. And then it's also really nice here too because on a good day, like you can see the ocean right now, it's still beautiful, but on a good day you can see the ocean, hear the ocean, and it's so nice working on your laptop from this room as well because you can just see straight out and it's beautiful. Moving on, we have the spare bedroom. This is my favorite room in the apartment. It's just so light and airy in here, and the view is amazing. You guys will see. You guys can see it is very minimal in here. It's got loads of natural light, and it's just really calming in here. I love it. And the whole window is the whole wall is a window, sorry. So you just have ocean views, and it is, like I said, it's not the best day today, but when you have the window open, it's so nice just hearing the ocean. And I don't do it very often, but I do love laying in here and reading my book, and it's just so relaxing, and I need to do it more. So yeah, super minimal, very neutral vibes. We have this bed, which I'm so obsessed with. It is my lifesaver. It's actually a gas lift bed. It's from Brosa, and it has so much storage underneath there. I'm not going to show you guys. It's literal chaos underneath there at the moment because I've had so much work on, but it is amazing. Like it fits so much. We've got like even like bedding and stuff in there. It's just so convenient. And then our actual bedding is from Adair's. It is the natural linen from memory. This throw is, I think it's from either Pottery Barn or West Elm. They're both owned by the same people, so I can't remember. It's from one of the two. And then we also have our boucle pillows, and they are from Homey, and they are so adorable. They just tie everything together so well. Over here we have our bedside tables, of course. They are both from Gold, and they are a limestone fossil, I think. And they're beautiful, they're super neutral, and Milo was just doing the weirdest thing with his tongue. They're amazing, and I just love how chic they are. Then we have This display book here, the dual one, is just from Amazon. 99% of my display books are from Amazon. Our lamps are from Freedom. This cute little candle holder is just from Urban Outfitters actually. And then over here we have this really cute little trays just from Etsy. And then we also have this little diffusers from Pottery Barn, and then that one is Jack Loomis. And then over in this little corner here we have this really gorgeous Sarah Ellison armchair, and it fits the space so well. I'm obsessed with it there. Can't believe it fits so perfectly. And then over here we have a 3-panel mirrored wardrobe, and this is actually Jake's wardrobe. It made so much sense to us to have 2 separate rooms for our wardrobes instead of just having like half of our stuff in different rooms. So this is where all of Jake's stuff is. I'm not going to show you guys, but then I have the whole main wardrobe, and it just makes so much more sense when we're getting ready and stuff, because it means that we can utilize the whole space instead of like going in between rooms. I feel like that would be so silly. Hello, you guys are so cute. Before I show you guys the living area, I want to show you the balcony. We have a big, beautiful corner balcony. We have ocean views, and we also have hinterland views. And on a really beautiful day, you can see all the way down to Burleigh, you can see Currumbin, you can see Tweed, and it's honestly just the best. So we have a massive big area, and then it also goes the whole way down along to our bedroom as well, which is pretty cool. And we did originally have some big, beautiful IKEA chairs that unfortunately rusted because we are really close to the water. So now we instead have this big like white like setting, and I actually really like it. It's also really big, and it fills the space really nicely, and it's perfect for if we have people over and if we're hosting or anything like that. And it's also aluminium, so it won't rust as well. Moving on to the open floor living, we have the living room, dining room, and then also the kitchen. So we'll start off with the dining room here. Honestly, this whole space is huge. Lots of room for activities for the boys, and they just love running amok. But we have our dining table. This dining table is so beautiful. It is also from Gold. It's the same material as all of our plinths and our coffee table, and honestly I love it. At first I was wanting like a white like concrete table, but a lot of my friends have that sort of style, and it just gets dirty really easily, and also any mark you can just see on it instantly, whereas this one is great. I feel like it doesn't show dust or anything that well. We obviously do clean it, but you don't have to wipe it down every single day, which is great. And then these dining chairs I love as well. When we were first moving into this apartment, we were really torn between doing like neutral colors and gold or neutral and black, and we did end up going with black, and I'm so happy we did because I feel like it's just a lot more mature. I love how chic and minimal these are. They're super simplistic, and they're honestly the best. Like if you're sitting on something often, you need it to be really durable, and the color black, you honestly can't go wrong. So I love these chairs. And then these here are just from Etsy, I think, as well. This over here is my favorite item of furniture in the apartment. It is just really simple, but I feel like it ties the whole space together really well, and it fills the space just that little bit as well. Because if there was nothing here, I feel like this space would be like really empty. It would feel really empty. It's just a boucle bench seat, and unfortunately they don't make it anymore where I got this one from, but if you just type in boucle bench seat online, something will pop up. We also installed this massive mirror when we moved in onto this wall here, and it does unfortunately have a silver edge, which is a little bit of a bummer. I wish we'd done black, but it was one of the first things we put in the apartment, and we just didn't bother changing it when we did all the black finishes instead. So it sort of just stayed, but I feel like black would have been such a big vibe here. And this is also where we get all of our selfies and whatnot, so you've probably seen this mirror a few times in my videos. This area here is another favorite part of the apartment, just because it's really fun and it's quite colorful. We obviously have our bar cart here. This bar cart was originally gold as well, but I found it impossible to find a black bar cart that was this shape without like a handle or something. So we did a little bit of a DIY moment, and it's now black. We did like a gloss finish, and I think it looks really nice. Have lots of alcohol happening here. And then this pond mirror is from Firm Living. I got it when it was very in, and I'm still obsessed with it. I think it's such a fun piece. I waited so long for it, and I just love it here. I feel like it really opens up the space and it looks really good with the bar cart there as well. If you've ever furnished your home, especially in Australia, I find it's really hard to come across really nice console tables. I feel like if you've got a smaller space, it's really easy, but I really wanted something big because we have this whole wall to fill, so I really struggled. And we ended up coming out with a really great solution. It's definitely giving more than the options that were online. So we have these two huge plinths from Gold, and I'm obsessed with them. And then we got this piece of glass custom cut, and I just think it looks so nice. The styling up here always changes, but depending on my mood at the moment is a little bit more fun. We have this really beautiful Gold vase. I love getting white roses and putting them in here. I think they look so stunning. We also have this display book from Amazon. This bowl is Pottery Barn. This painting was custom done by Expressions. I can't remember her name. I'll link it down below for you guys though. We also have this little tray here that we put our keys in, and I was explaining to Jake, like, I was always thinking that I would be that adult that had somewhere for their keys, and since we've moved here and we have this little like setup, we actually use it every single day, so we're not having to, like, we've never worried about where our keys are, and I love it. It's the best. Both these little trays are from number 22 Home, and then we also have these candles. They smell amazing. These are actually a restock because I ran out of my last one, but this room spray also smells really good as well. And then we also have this little print that we got at our old home, and I think it's really cute, really fitting. It says, "When you love what you have everything you need," which is adorable. And then it just is from Zenio, and the frame is from IKEA. Okay, we have the kitchen. There's a lot going on here, so I'm going to do my best to explain it as well as possible. We have so many nooks in this apartment, and it is great, but you kind of like run out of ideas of what to put there. Well, I do anyway. So I tried styling this, and then I just gave up. So we opted for books here, and a little PSA. The new bonus edition of It Ends With Us is out, and then we also have It Starts With Us, and I'm so excited to read both of these. I lent my It Ends With Us to my friend, so now I have a freshie, which is amazing. We also have the fridge here, which is my least favorite part of the apartment. I just feel like it's such an eyesore, and I really wish, this is just me being super picky, but I wish it was an inbuilt fridge because I feel like it just looks so much nicer, and because we have so much natural light coming in when I'm filming and stuff, like it's not going to matter to, oh, that's our dishwasher. It's not going to matter to your average non-content creator self. But for myself, when I'm filming and the lighting is so good in here, I can't have the fridge in the background. So that's the only negative, I would say. And in this nook here, we just have more books from Amazon, same with the candles. Moving on to the countertops here, we have this really adorable little fruit bowl. I actually recently got it from Big W of all places, and I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so cute. The pasta book is also from Amazon. This nice set is from Kmart. It's literally like $5. We had it at our old place, and I loved it as well. And I just find that a lot of knife sets are really big and bulky and not that like simplistic, so I love that one. Then these little salt and pepper dishes are from Country Road. Over here we have our Nespresso machine, and then also our pods. And we honestly don't use this that often because we do, like, we live on the Gold Coast, we go out and get coffee quite a bit, but it is still handy for when we have people over. They can either use it themselves or we'll make them a coffee, and it's really simple and easy to use, so I love that. And then up here we just have more bits and pieces, mostly from Amazon as well. So Amazon's where it's at. I'm just going to skim through the cupboards because it's really not that interesting, but I have all of our glasses up here, and then just some extra bits and pieces up the top there. I am a cereal glassware hoarder. I just love different kind of glasses. I don't know what it is. The same with plates and bowls. Like, we have so many plates and bowls. Everyone always makes fun of us when they come over. They're like literally spoiled for choice here. But we also have like my big serving bowls and stuff in there as well. And then underneath here we have some spare pots and pans, the toaster, kettle, NutriBullet. We also have protein shakers, whatnot, and then our containers down the bottom there. Then in here we have all of my baking stuff, so baking trays, baking molds, big bowls, scales. We also have some grazing boards and like, what are they called? Chopping boards down there. And then up here we just have some like coffee stuff and our mugs as well. We also have an inbuilt microwave, which I love. Obviously the oven and more storage down there as well. And then we have the pantry, which when we first inspected this place, I was just in awe of. I was so obsessed. It's so deep, like all the storage in this apartment is so deep, like all the shelves. So you honestly have so much room. Like sometimes, like I know we always need more storage, but sometimes I don't know what to do with it. Like these aren't even like full because they're so deep. But up the top there, we just have some like documents. Up here we have more alcohol. That's my old fruit bowl and just like some pots and whatnot. Medical stuff. We have some spare camping stuff in there. All of our savory stuff along here. Sweet stuff here, then more savory and dry food in there. Here's like our sort of breakfast station, nuts and seeds, and then we also have our naughty like dessert drawer. If anyone's over and they're feeling something sweet, I send them this way because we have all the goods in here. In here we have all of our supplements. So we have all of my Naked Harvest products. My discount code is Ali15 if you guys would like to save. And then all of Jake's there as well. And then down at the very bottom here, we have all of our baking stuff. So just flour, chocolate chips, all that sort of stuff as well. And then over on this side, nothing exciting, we just have our cutlery utensils, baking paper, and then just like a random drawer for bits and pieces. And then what else do we have? Under the sink, we just have all of our cleaning products. And then we also have the built-in dishwasher as well. Over here we have the bench top. This actually does have room for like 4 stools, but we just decided to go with the 2 because we don't really use this space that much. And if we do, it's just Jake and I, or if we just have one friend over and we just like sat there talking while like one of us in the kitchen, someone sat here, whatever. But I love these stools. I love how they just fit into the space really well because I feel like this space was really hard with all of the wood. Like who does wood and concrete? Like dark wood, white panels, concrete, and then like a light floorboard. I just don't see how that all came together. So it was really hard to style, but we just went with these white simple ones and I love them. I can't remember where they're from. Like I can remember where they're from, I just can't remember the name. So I'll try and work it out. If you guys want to know, comment down below. But you can customize them yourself. So we went for the white base with a white leather top, and they're super easy to clean, and I honestly love them. I feel like we'll have them forever as well. The living room is really tricky to show you because of the lighting, but basically we have our beautiful lounge here. It's from Broza. We really recently got it and I love it. I love the color, I love the shape, and it's really affordable as well. Then we have our rug. It's just from Rugs of Beauty, and I love this one. It's super neutral and I love the patterning of it. This is our coffee table here. It's from Engold again. I don't love it. I would love something the same material that was like a big rectangle cube or like a square cube. I feel like that would be a massive vibe here, just because we have a lot of like rounded shapes in the apartment, and I feel like I just don't love this one as much anymore, but it is still such a beautiful coffee table. And then over here we just have our TV unit. This one's just from IKEA. We had the exact same one at our last place, but we actually had it built in and installed along the wall, and it actually looks so good, but we're renting here, so we just decided to keep it on the ground. It still looks really nice. Over here we just have this mushroom lamp from Freedom. Books again are Amazon and Jacquemus, and then we also have a diffuser from Pottery Barn, and these little it's like a little wick trimmer ladder and a little dish, all from Etsy. TV of course, and then we have more books from Amazon plugs going around here today. And then we also have the black version of the bowl that's on the console table from Pottery Barn, and this is where we keep our remotes as well. So it's just good having somewhere for the remotes. We never lose them. That's their home. Finally, we have our main bedroom. We honestly don't spend much time in here, but I do love how calm it is, and it's just a really nice space. So we have our bed, which was custom built by Crafted Furniture Sydney, and they're amazing. They come and set it up for you, and it's beautiful. I love how big it is, and it's super comfy, and honestly it is surprisingly very easy to clean. We have 2 dogs. They shed a lot. They have black hair. I do have to vacuum it every second day, but it does clean really easily, so that's a pro to the white. We also have this really gorgeous little boucle armchair here. Fits the space perfectly. We don't really use it that often, but it just looks so nice there. Then we have this big beautiful mirror from James Lane. It has the black trim and I just love it. Both of our bedside tables are from, I can't remember the name, but they have gone bankrupt, so I wouldn't be able to recommend them to you anyway, but I do love them. They're just a white aluminium. They're super easy to clean. And then we just have the same lamps that are in the spare bedroom from Freedom. We have this really gorgeous little carafe set, and then this little plate that holds my jewelry that I wear the most is just from, these are both from Wilder Home, I think, from memory. Then we have the wardrobe, my wardrobe. This is the main walk-in wardrobe. It is my wardrobe. Like I mentioned before, it's just easier for Jake and I to have separate wardrobes. So we have all of my favorite black heels up here. These are my designer bags. We have more bags here. We also have some sunnies on display here, and then also all of my gold jewelry as well. In these drawers we just have activewear, more activewear, Cali Swim, designated Cali Swim drawer, and then also some tops down there. We have all of the, like these like jumpers, puffer jackets. We have some dresses and coats here, and then we also just have some bodysuits and knits down here. Over on this side we just have more of my favorite heels, some sneakers and slides and slippers, some of my New Balance, and then we also have just like underwear, more tops, more on these pajamas, and then some more just like bits and pieces. And then over here we have a lot of my pants, denim short skirts, jeans, washing basket. And lastly we have our bathrooms. So nothing too exciting going on in here. It's kind of like similar to the guest bathroom, just a little bit smaller. So we have more storage in through here. It has a heap of vitamins, skincare, toothbrushes, toothpaste, all that sort of stuff. We have more of these little acrylic jars. We have my favorite perfumes, a really cute vase there, and then hair masks and stuff there. We just have the soap. This really cute little set again is from number 22 Home. This is actually from Alfresco Emporium though. They do really beautiful travertine pieces. So they also did the jewelry tray that I showed you guys before, and they have some really cute stuff. So that's where that is from, and it goes quite nicely. And then we have more storage in through here, and then obviously just the shower. That is the apartment tour, you guys. If there is any questions that you have, please comment them down below and I will do my best to get back to you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so glad that I could finally film it for you guys. Like I mentioned, like the apartment, there's still bits and pieces that I would have loved to have changed, but I am still really happy with how it has turned out overall. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.